Nope. 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 Sketch meter's full. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. More than halfway last time. If we can do that again, I think we'll be good. Hello everybody, Colinator225 here, and welcome to Rides with Strangers. This was a game that came out on Game Jolt a while ago, and as you can see on the title it says concept demo. This game was never finished, but you can still play it on Game Jolt, and I've been interested to play it for a long time. I've seen...
What was that?
I've seen videos on this game, and it's freaking creepy. Alright, it's freaking creepy. Actually, let me just go ahead and say this. Do not hitchhike. Alright, don't hitchhike. Don't do it. If you absolutely have to, I guess, but if you have the option to not hitchhike, I wouldn't hitchhike. I don't want to get in the car with a serial killer or something, and I don't want to be the guy picking up a hitchhiker who somehow, who turns out to be a serial killer, okay? So yeah, I wouldn't hitchhike. I don't want to take the chance of picking up a freaking serial killer or getting picked up by a serial killer. I don't. Yeah, that's pretty much what this entire game is about. You gotta hitchhike, and you end up having to get into that guy's car. Without further ado, let's get into this freaking game.
You are Laura, and you're on your way to a very important job interview in the morning across state. You get in your car and start heading towards the destination. Unfortunately, your car breaks down, and no cabs are around to pick you up. You must hitch rides with complete strangers to make it to your destination. Be careful though. You never know what's out there.
Hitch mode. While you're in hitch mode, you must flag down cars to give you a ride. Ride mode. You must survive the ride in order to make it to your destination. While in ride mode, you must keep an eye on the stranger. Do this by simply pressing the A key to look to your left. Looking at the stranger will prevent them from attacking you. Every time you look at the stranger, it will fill the sketch meter bit by bit. Once the sketch meter is full, you can no longer look at a stranger, so balance this well. I'm scared. I don't want to play this. Ew. Holy crap, it's dark. I can't see crap. I have to turn some of these lights off. I can't see anything. And there's no freaking options menu because if I press escape, it just exits the game. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone's missing. Who is that? Have you seen her? No. No. Oh crap, wait, hold on. There's a car coming. Okay. Hey. Hey! Hey! Hey, gosh dang it, what the freaking, hey! You saw me! Get back here, I'm keeping up with you! You get the freak back here! Okay, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's fine though, that's fine. Hopefully there's nobody else out here. Hopefully there's no, wild animals or serial killers out in the woods. Is anybody else hearing that whispering? I feel like I'm hearing some whispers out here. Hey! Hey, I need a ride! I need a ride! Okay, now what? Oh, okay. Alright. Hello? Hello? Ew.
Good evening, child. What are you doing out there? Here, take a seat and let me give you a ride.
I don't want to. Look at that smile. Look at that freaking duck face smile. How can you trust that?
Yes. Please, sit.
I don't want to, but it's the only way I can get to where I'm trying to go. Oh. Hey, how you doing? Right. I tried to click the speed sign thing. It didn't do much.
This is a dangerous place to be hitchhiking.
Yep.
What is a precious young thing such as yourself doing out there?
I'm a lost sheep going through the burden of life.
The Lord has brought you to me for a reason, then, and I shall discover it.
See, when you say that, that makes me think that you don't really believe in him. Makes me think you're actually working with something else, someone a lot darker, but hopefully
we have quite a ways
I'm just wrong,
ahead of us.
but I don't think I am.
May I ask, where is it you are traveling to?
I am in an important job meeting. I can't be late for it. Working for SpaceX. We're going to Mars soon, you know? Trying to get out of here in a away from you.
I can tell by the way you're dressed and present yourself, you have ones that love you.
Yep.
I was forsaken at birth by my mother.
I'm sorry.
I was raised by fathers who are no longer with us. What would your family say if they knew you were hitchhiking?
As long as I get home safe.
I'm sure they will miss.
Huh?
I mean, that they do.
Nope.
miss
Nope.
you.
Nope. Nope. Sketch meter's full. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Bye. I'm out. No. Nope. 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 I need to learn how to balance the sketch meter. I need to learn how to balance that. That was awful. That was awful. Sketch meter got full way too fast. Excuse me, think you can give me a ride? Think you can hey, think you can give me a ride? Hey! Please, I need a ride. I know you can see me standing here. We're good. Okay. Well, we're not good. We're not good. This is not a good situation to be in, but at least we have a ride now. Great. Also, apparently there were originally going to be multiple strangers that you could get rides from in this game, but since this is just the early concept demo that was never finished or turned into a full game, he's the only one. You need to shave the rest of that hair off. Faster? Okay. Distracted the driver. Okay, cool. Now we're driving a little bit faster.
What is a precious young thing such as yourself doing out there?
Lost sheep going through the burden of life.
Well, we have quite a
I don't know what
ways
that
ahead
noise
of us.
is.
May I
like
ask,
it.
where is it you are traveling to?
Home. Yourself?
I just needed to get away.
I get it. I get it. Whoa. Missed again. Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, alright? Go down the window. And I missed another.
I can tell by the way you are dressed and present yourself, you have ones that love you. I was forsaken at birth by my mother, and was raised by fathers who...
What was that? What was that? What the freak was that? That sounded like somebody taking a freaking knife. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. It sounded like he took out a freaking knife or something. But now if we tuck and roll again, all resets. I'm gonna try to get as far in this game as humanly possible. Go faster. Okay. Almost halfway there now.
Funny how this world is. How God has set this path in front of me. You see, I have this itch. This itch I can't control. I try to run away from it, but it just brings me to you. It reminds me of the story of the scorpion and the frog. Are you familiar with it?
I don't think I've heard that one.
It's a beautiful parable about how it is difficult to act against one's nature.
Nope. Crap. Car's going too fast. Well, we're dead. We're dead. You know what? Well, we're done. We're done. We're dead. We can't look at the stranger anymore.
You heretic!
Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Once that sketch meter got full, it was done. Oh crap, we're back in the car. We got kind of far on that. We're gonna try to do that again. Okay, I'm gonna try to do
What
quick
is a precious
glances.
young thing such
Just to
as
see what
yourself
happens.
doing out
Just see if
there?
that's better. This is freaky. I don't like this. I don't like him. I don't like this area.
I have made a vow with God to purge the heresy
What the heck is that?
of this world. In exchange, he suppresses the weak. So it has
Okay.
come time to ask, are you a God-fearing woman?
Yes. Okay,
Blasphemy.
Oh,
Dare you?
okay. My microphone is in the way. I don't know what it fully said. I couldn't roll it. I couldn't read it completely. We did pretty good on that attempt though. And there we go. Now I'm really gonna try to get as far as possible. I don't know if the quick little glance thing works, but that's what I'm gonna go for. Oh crap, wait. That must have been the second time I tuck and rolled. Ah, crap, I forgot. I must have forgotten. I was too focused on the gameplay that I forgot that, hey, it's the second time. This is not good. This is not good. What was that? What are all these noises?
Say if they knew you were hitchhiking.
As long as I get home safe, you know?
I'm sure they will miss. I mean, that they do miss you.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all. Freaking weirdo. What the heck is that? Okay, hold on, let me just try to get a look at that. Look at him first. What the heck is that? Is that some kind? That's some kind of campfire. Hey, hi. That is some kind of campfire. We're kind of far. We're kind of halfway there. I'm gonna try to see if we can get a little bit more than halfway there. Okay. One more look. Tuck and roll. We're out. Uh-oh. And once this is done. Yep, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got pretty far. Alright, guys. We're in it again. I think we might be able to beat it this time. Look how far we already are. If we can just get... We got halfway last time. More than halfway last time. If we can do that again, I think we'll be good.
You heretic!
What the heck was that about? I didn't even do anything. That was stupid. We just lost all that progress.
This is a dangerous place
Wonderful.
to be
I
hit.
think this is going to be the last attempt. Try to get as far as I possibly can. Okay, it seems like the quick little glance thing isn't working either because that sketch meter is already pretty dang full. What are you doing? Why can you
I
look
can
at
tell
the back
by
of
the
the
way
car?
you're dressed and present yourself. You have ones that love you.
Why can you look
I
at the
was
back of the car?
forsaken at birth by my mother.
Why can you do that? I never knew you could do that. Go faster. Hurry up. You're going 40 in a 65 zone.
It reminds me of the story of the scorpion and the frog. Are you familiar with it?
Yes. Don't look at me. Feeling he's about to do something soon.
Now, what is the worst thing you have ever done?
Sorry. Sorry, that went a little fast.
You heretic!
I knew it. 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 Alright, guys. That was Rides with Strangers. This game is pretty freaking creepy. Once again, do not hitchhike. And if you do, make sure you have a gun or something like that so you're not completely defenseless. Now, this entire situation would probably have been avoided if, like, she just had a gun on her or something like that. The main character just had a gun on her. If he tries to... I've always been interested to see what this game would have been like if it was finished with all the different strangers and all the different conversations that you could have with all the characters and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, this was pretty creepy. I had a good time and I really hope you guys had a great time too. And I know I already said this, but if you ever have to hitchhike, make sure you're not defenseless. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to join the family and see more videos just like this one, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.